So, when you're trying to put information out into the world, especially on a platform as large and vast as YouTube, or if you're an artist or an athlete or an entertainer, if you're really doing anything that is going to be put out in the public eye, you've got to understand that criticism is inevitable. Like, it really is crazy when you think about it, or it's crazy if you actually are putting yourself out there and you start to see just how ignorant the vast majority of people really are. Leaving YouTube comments, comments on your YouTube videos, comments that don't really matter, like they're not very significant. People telling you to put shirts on, like people do that to me. Put a shirt on, like, why? Why do they care so much? Or in martial arts, like, or athlete, any kind of sport. People leave hateful comments or just dumb comments, really, pointless comments on sports videos, calling people out for doing steroids or something, which most cases, 95% of the time, it's obvious that the person is on roids, you know? And these people are like pointing out the obvious 24/7. They can't watch a video without posting a pointless critical comment on it. It's really crazy when you observe this, coming from an objective, open minded point of view, of course. If you're one of those people, it won't be crazy. You probably won't even think about it, really. You won't reflect on it. You'll just do it. You have no discipline, no control over your body. You just do pointless things with no meaning and don't even realize it. You probably are an aggressive driver and you speed around people only to be stuck at a red light with them like 5 minutes later. It's really fascinating just how irrational most people actually are. But if you're putting content out on the internet, or you're writing books or anything like that, you've really got to understand haters. You've got to be able to understand the average critic, okay? 9 times out of 10, the person hating on you or the person critiquing you, trying to point out, what they don't like about you, like, oh, put a shirt on. Oh, he's on steroids. Oh, he thinks he's smart, but he's really not. Stupid shit like that. Or like, oh, he eats meat, he's gonna get heart disease. Most of these people, they are just very bitter on the inside, and the internet gives them a sense of power and anonymity, where they can anonymously voice how they really feel on the inside. And that's why you see a lot of just disgusting comments from disgusting people. And of course, they don't have videos usually on their profiles. And if they do, it's something crazy like a religious or a hateful, spiritual, weird thing that they got going on. But, most people just have mental problems. And unfortunately, it's probably been that way for a while. And the only reason why we really know these people have mental problems is because the internet gives them a platform to express their mental problems. So, and a lot of people are addicted to stress, and they're really just commenting on YouTube videos so that they can entertain themselves with stimulation. Uh, you may not believe this, but most people are very bored in life. I mean, this is pretty obvious. A lot of people are just very bored. When they get home from work, they really just need something to fill their free time. And a lot of people fill their free time with drama. And they actively seek drama of all kinds because it's stimulating. They might not really like pain necessarily, not exactly. A lot of people probably do. But what they really want is entertainment. And television is passive entertainment. Watching YouTube videos is passive entertainment. Arguing with other people on the internet is active entertainment, where they're engaging with another person. And most people have social anxiety thanks to the internet and thanks to the poor nutrition and malnourishment of most people. Um, and so they don't really get to talk to people on a regular basis. Like, I'll go walking at a park, or I'll be at the grocery store, and I might say hi to somebody or wave at somebody. And grown men, they're too insecure and in their own head, and socially awkward to wave back or say hi. Actually, the places I go these days, I don't have that problem, but sometimes I do. And it's very amusing just how uh, anxious people are, you know. And so, with this large amount of social anxiety, a lot of people just don't get enough socialization with other humans. And so, arguing with people on YouTube comments, believe it or not, critiquing people on videos and stuff, it it gives them that social interaction that they don't get in real life. And really, if it's not this, if it's not some kind of strange deficit in their life, then it's really hard to gain a logical explanation as to why people would leave dumb comments. I really feel like a lot of people are just mentally ill. And getting angry and all worked up over YouTube comments, or any kind of internet comment is ridiculous. But for you to take time out of your day to criticize a video that you actually wasted your time watching, a video you don't like if you're all pissed off at a video, like, oh, this guy, he just keeps blabbering, blah, 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 and you write a comment about it, like, bro, you just wasted like 15 minutes of your life watching a video that pissed you off, and now you're pissing yourself off even more writing a YouTube comment. You gotta understand, like, 9 times out of 10, the people that try to, critique you or argue with you on the internet, they're mentally ill. It's really sad, actually. I wish I could help these people, but they can't be helped. Like, they're looking for you to challenge them. They want you to challenge them because it stimulates them. And they're in a circle of negativity that they find it very hard to get out of. Another thing is people, who everyone thinks that they're right. Like, everybody thinks they have the right opinion. Everyone wants to believe that their opinions are the right opinion. Okay? And unfortunately, with confirmation bias, science can say both things. Pretty much all opinions could possibly be true to some extent. And I'm just speaking hypothetically. So, arguing with other people about whose opinion is right, trying to convince people my opinion's better than yours. Meat is bad, or vegetables are bad, or fruit is bad, or something stupid like that. You're not going to get anywhere. Like, if you're engaging in these comments on a regular basis, chances are, like, you've got mental deficits. And really, 9 times out of 10, these people are not actually, like, expressing their own belief. What they're really doing is that they've watched a health guru and they believe what the health guru is saying. They're convinced, and they're literally just repeating what they heard from a health guru. Like, how many times have you gone on a vegan video and seen somebody, oh, the China study, oh, China study this, China study that. Vegan diet's the only diet that's been proven to reverse heart disease. Like, all that they can think of is what they've heard in a YouTube video. And really, the saddest part about humanity is that that's where most of everybody's opinions come from, is other people and other sources. The determination on whether it's healthy or unhealthy comes from how much logic, how much critical thought have you ran through, how much have you reflected on these people's words. Most people don't reflect on what they hear. They just repeat it. Like, oh, but, veganism is the best thing ever. My mom is a vegan, blah, blah, blah. I've been a Christian all my life. Christianity is the only thing, but it's like, just because they've been raised that way, that's all that they know. And they're just repeating everything their parents told them. So that's most of what is going on in these people's heads. So you really shouldn't let this shit bother you. All right, leave your questions and comments down below, and I'll talk to you next time.